Hi, Greasy Garage Dwellers. I'm Chuck. This is Up Chuck Chops, and today we're working on the CB900. Admittedly, I've procrastinated because once I get oil in this, it'll be time to turn it over and see if we have sparks on all four cylinders. So, let's get to it. Let's get some oil in it. Do the right thing. I'll tell you what, folks, I am really liking this homemade tool cart. Maybe it's because I made it. I don't know. Here's what the book says you'll need. 12 mil wrench, 17 mil wrench, oil. I sprung for Honda oil because it was no more expensive than going to AutoZone and buying it. Amazon from a Honda dealer for my filter. O-ring, baby O-ring, and, well, I used to have a washer, and a washer. Let's get to it. I pulled the bike back off the dolly because my drain pan over there won't fit between the dolly and the bottom of the motorcycle. I obviously cannot warm the bike up prior to draining the oil because the bike doesn't run. I'm aware of that. Side note to that is most of the oil should be leaked out after I took the other side engine covers off. So right there, it's too dark. Hang on. If you hear background noise, I apologize. It is hot, and I have my air conditioner and a fan running, so I don't get heat stroke and die out here all by myself. I apologize, but it is what it is. We're doing our best here. Right there is the drain plug. Oh, that's too tight. That's going to be a problem. Well, okay. You guys are going to get set down a minute, and I'm going to get this drain plug out. Alright, couple whacks with a rubber hammer. It now spins. See if I was right, if most of the oil was out. I was wrong. There's a lot of gasoline in that too. Look how thin it is. That's not good. But we're putting fresh in, and we didn't turn it over very much, so I think it'll be alright. At least it all came out right. So check this out. The washer is seized to the bolt on the drain plug. I've never seen that happen before. I'll get it loose in a minute. I can't say as I really recommend this, but I'm not sure what else to do. So I'm going to take a chisel and tappy tap that out in my vise. That was really on. Perhaps that shouldn't come off. It's got to. I have a replacement for it. I just got to get it off gently. This should be channel locks to the rescue. Look at her go. It's always something. Wrench time. I guess it could be worse. It could be still stuck in the bike, but nothing ever just happens around here. See? Got it. She's down to a dribble. Put the drain plug back. Down to a dribble. Get this drain plug back in. Maybe. Oh, come on now. They gave a torque spec in the book. I'm just gonna snug it. It's a drain plug. Not gonna over tighten it. It'll be alright. I think it was 25 foot-pounds. That ain't a lot. So that's enough. You might say, why on earth are you showing a simple oil change on this old bike? And my answer is, because maybe there's some poor soul out there that's scared of doing it. And that's tight. Anyhow, maybe there's some poor soul out there that is a little nervous about doing it, say. And he looks to YouTube and there's no CB900 oil change video available. Stripped. So, with that said, maybe there's some poor soul who wants to see it done so he doesn't fight it. I really don't want to do this. It's Croyle time. I'm trying not to get angry because that's really not going to do me any good at this point. It's part of working on old bikes. I try to remember that. And I think I just rounded that off. Okay, maybe the whole... Oh, man. The book even says these round off easy. So I'm in a little of a pickle. I don't want to butcher this up. On the other hand, I don't know how I'm not going to. Maybe a 12 mil socket. Okay, the socket fits. Maybe a little shock therapy. There she came. Either it come loose or it's really stripped. I'm screwed. What did I tell you? Nothing ever just goes. I'm willing to bet, and I'm not a gambling man, that bolt right there is aluminum. Because I've never had a bolt round off that easy. That part I said about not being mad, I'm a little testy right now. We're getting there. I don't want to use vice grips because I don't want to maul it any worse, but I don't know what else to do. I'm going to get a magnet and see if the magnet sticks. We'll just test this theory. And this is why I'm not a gambling man. Can confirm it is not aluminum. That is aluminum. No sticky with the magnet. That is definitely not aluminum. Great. Well, here we are. I've got a stripped oil filter bolt, and I have to make a decision. Do I make this a future chuck problem and just dump fresh oil in and go with it and see if this thing will run later? Or do I make it a present chuck problem and fight this thing to the bitter end? I may split the difference, find some vice grips, and see what that does. I really don't know what to do outside of that. Well, there is one other option. If you turn a bolt into liquid, it's no longer a bolt anymore and it can't be stuck, but I don't really want to go that route. Alright, folks, I'm a little ashamed to say I don't own a pair of vice grips. I was sure I did, but they are nowhere to be found. I went through every drawer and toolbox. They're hidden, but they're there. And I can't find a set of vice grips. But I found one other thing meant for this situation, and that is this bolt extractor. I can't mess it up any worse, and I can stop at a store sometime this week and snag up a set of vice grips. I'm a little worried, but the only thing I know to do is smack this puppy on there and give it the beans and see if it'll come loose. That did not work in the slightest. That is rounded. Here's the deal. I'm getting oil back in this thing. So we're going to pretend like this little issue didn't happen. We're going to put oil in it. And then we're going to see if it sparks or not. Not today. I'm tired. It's late. I've had a gutful now. I don't know. Hope some of you folks are a little sadistic and enjoy my battles. Because I don't. But if you enjoy watching them, give me a comment down below. Give me a like. Think about subscribing, and you can watch me suffer through problems that I create myself and then have to deal with. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Sorry this one's a little short, didn't end as planned, but it's the way she goes. Hey there, so I lied. I found a pair of vice grips. I should probably leave well enough alone tonight, or unwell enough alone, but we're gonna try it. Well, my vice grips broke loose. That's real tight. definitely not working. Well, we tried. I'm done for the night. I'm going to back up and punt. My back's a little sore. I'll try her again another day.